Bill Belichick snub, Stephen A's boycott call, and a fractured Hall of Fame moment. In a stunning twist that has reverberated throughout the sports world, legendary NFL coach Bill Belichick was not selected as a first-ballot inductee into the Pro Football Hall of Fame for the class of 2026, a result that has ignited controversy, shock, and heated debate across media platforms, locker rooms, and fan communities worldwide. Belichick's resume is the kind most coaches can only dream of: 8 Super Bowl championships, 6 as head coach of the New England Patriots, and 2 more as a defensive mastermind with the New York Giants, and a coaching legacy that reshaped professional football for decades. Many had expected him to glide into Canton, Ohio unanimously. Instead, he failed to secure the required 80% support from the selection committee in his first year of eligibility. What happened next was seismic: media outrage and Stephen A. Smith's boycott. One of the loudest voices to respond was ESPN commentator Stephen A. Smith, who publicly declared that the Hall of Fame had lost its way. Smith's message was simple and pointed: if Belichick can't be honored as a first-ballot Hall of Famer, then why should anyone else want to attend or celebrate in that institution? Calling on players, coaches, and fans alike to boycott the induction ceremony, Smith questioned not only the decision, but the integrity of the process itself. His condemnation went beyond disappointment. It was a full-on repudiation of how Hall voters evaluate legacy. Smith lambasted the committee for failing to recognize Belichick's historic impact, arguing the snub undermines the credibility of the Hall and sends the wrong message about greatness in football. Reactions from around the league. Belichick's exclusion has unleashed an outpouring of reactions. Former players and peers have voiced disbelief, with some describing the outcome as insane or disrespectful to one of the sport's greatest tacticians. His former quarterback, Tom Brady, openly questioned the decision, emphasizing that if Belichick is not a first-ballot Hall of Famer, then the bar has been lowered for what it takes to earn that honor. Others outside the NFL, including stars from other sports, expressed shock and frustration that a coach with such a towering legacy was passed over, a sentiment many shared as online conversations accelerated around the snub. Why didn't Belichick get enough votes? At the heart of the controversy is the Hall's voting mechanism, which requires 40 out of 50 votes for induction. While Belichick was on the ballot for coaches this year, he fell short in a process that now involves strategic positioning from voters who weighed factors beyond pure coaching accomplishments. Some believe that past controversies, including well-known team scandals earlier in Belichick's career, played a role in dampening support. Others suggest that shifting attitudes toward legacy, reputation, and media narratives influenced individual votes more than the raw coaching record itself. Legacy under scrutiny. A turning point? This incident is about more than one coach. It has triggered a broader reckoning with how the sport honors its own. Can the Hall of Fame remain a revered institution if decisions are perceived as inconsistent or political? Has the definition of first-ballot worthiness changed? And if so, what does that mean for future generations of players and coaches? While Belichick's path to Canton may not be over, this moment has already reshaped the narrative around his legacy and the Hall of Fame itself. Whether Smith's boycott call gains traction or whether the Hall absorbs the criticism and adapts, one thing is clear: this is not a quiet chapter in NFL history. Belichick's story, both legendary and now controversial, continues.